Welcome to another week of NXTV Live, guys. And what we're about to have here is some tag team action. Taurus and Aaron, of course, recently making their return here. Have to forgive my voice, guys. A little bit under the weather this week, but I'll tell you one thing: nothing's gonna stop us from continuing this NXTV action. Isn't that right, Gordon? Absolutely. It's a great addition to the roster. That being Taurus and Aaron. They have so much to offer. As I myself has caught a bit of a bug. Yeah, that thing seemed to spread around here. But these guys looking great. I mean, look at the shape that they're in, man. They got things tight in front of this crowd here this week at the Tampa Bay Center. And here comes Mr. Henry. Henry, such a strong competitor, and he proved that he was about what he says he's about when he went up against Justin Jr. in one of the best matches of all of last year. What an incredible match it was. I mean, called full of incredible matches, that being NXTV Live in Orlando. As you look on the video wall, Hank Jr., avid fan of Enzo Amore and Big Cass, and of course, we know the recent unfortunate departing of Enzo and WWE. Take a look at him, man. He's looking for the mic here. What's up, guys? You miss me? Well, I missed you guys. But ever since NXTV Orlando, everybody's been asking me to come back to the ring. And when I come back to the ring, they say that I have myself a tag team match up against a couple sloppy jalopies. But I'm serious, man. I told you guys, you know who my favorite guys were when I first showed up here. And it sucks that not only did they break them up, but now Enzo got fired. Well, you know the guy who had made the light bulb? He said, behind every problem is an opportunity in disguise. And I thought about that. Instead of getting sad this time, instead of getting all upset. So guess what? Guess who's gonna be my tag team partner today? Oh man. Oh, you can't be serious, man. Is he serious? Oh man. It's real. Look at him, dog.
My name is Enzo Amore, and I am a certified G and a bona fide stud, and you can't teach that.
Oh man.
Bada boom! Realest guys in the room, how you doing?
Oh man. Talk about surprises. First time ever here on NXTV Live. Enzo Amore. Wow, Gord. How refreshing, man. And it's on Henry has himself a tag team partner. What a surprise. Shocking way to start things off here on NXTV Live. But I mean, you got big and small versus big and small. We got big versus small starting things off. As we got big old Henry. Oh man, going at Aaron. But Aaron, you know, very, very wise in the ring. And he knows how to get out of mostly any situation. That's the unique thing about Aaron. As he drops the elbow. Look at this. And comes off the top turnbuckle. Oh my goodness. Aaron. With tremendous offense. And take a look at this. A bit of a page out of Enzo's book. That's going to be very interesting. Seeing he and Enzo collide one-on-one. A battle of wits there, and then you see Enzo, he wants in, dog. That's Hank with a mean strike there. Main event tonight, you guys already know what's coming. Raylin one-on-one up against Jacqui Briggs. What a strong win, Gorg, last week for Raylin in that best of 7 series matchup. The first one to start things out. Well, you know, it just keeps on rolling. They're back again another week to fight in the best of 7, the second match of the best of 7 series. Let's look at Hank. Oh my goodness. Fall away slam. And Henry giving Aaron no leeway. That's not wise there. Oh, that move he just went for. There you see Big Hank takes him over. Tars wants in real bad. Aaron now whips Hank into his own corner. There's the reversal. I mean, you know, Raylin really came out there very intense last week, Gorgon. I mean, oh, look at this. A roll-up. I would not expect to see Hank do something like that. Well, Jacqui came out, you know, with a plan, but I don't think that she was expecting the Raylin that she got last week. Oh, my goodness, and what a combination by Henry, and there's the tag made. And now 2 fresh men into the ring as the crowd gets behind Enzo here. And Enzo calling out Aaron, man. He wants a piece of Aaron. Nice combo. Big Tars though, oh man, up and down hard. And there's the big headbutt by big old King Taurus. We've mentioned before the shape that these guys are in. And look at this. Oh man, he's setting them up for that jackknife. Oh my gosh. Little old Enzo just flying. And oh, set up again and gets planted. Enzo in a bad way. Picks up a little head of steam there. Nice follow-up forward WWE Cruiserweight Champion. And you know, Taurus, very also, you know, he's an athlete, guys. You know, I mean, very good at basketball, football. You know, that's what he does. So, you know, he can keep up with the speed of the little guys, even though he is such a big guy. You know, that's one of the things about the big guys here in NXTV, man. These guys can go. You know, I think about somebody like Big Trap. You know, although he's very, very slow, man. You know, his strikes are very hard. And, you know, I mean, he keeps up with the smaller guys, man. As right now you see Taurus is down as Enzo put a bit of a beating on him. Referee Red Shoes right there to say, hey man, you know, give the guy a break. Oh man, slam right to the face. Taurus makes that hot tag. That's exactly what Enzo wanted. Oh man, and he got blindsided right there by Aaron. You can't really say blindsided because he came right at him. Enzo had to be ready as he comes off the top turnbuckle. Oh man, Aaron sets him up here. Enzo sees it coming. Aaron with Enzo up on his shoulders, and look at this. The airplane spin. Taking it a bit old school, very effective though. You know, it's a way to get that that upper hand. And this crowd is hot this week for Enzo Amore, making his first appearance on NXTV Live as Aaron flies here. Oh man. And Enzo on the attack. Listen to these guys, man. And look at Enzo trying to get the upper hand there on Aaron as Hank comes and attacks. And here he's on his trail. Look at that. Aaron fighting two guys. Man, this crowd is nuts. Referee up to an 8 count. Oh man, is he gonna make it, dog? Enzo's in a bad way. And can you believe it? Taurus and Aaron pick up the win via countout. Very unfortunate, how unceremonious for Enzo and Hank. Oh man, you know, Taurus and Aaron, you know, these guys are just looking to climb to the top of the ranks, man. And so they just want that paper to say W. As long as they can keep on racking up W's, no matter how it's done, as long as it goes in the history book as a W, they'll take it so that they can get those tag team titles. They are not above that, man. And you're seeing it right here on NXTV Live. As Corgan said, unceremonious. But that's what these guys are known for. They're not here to make friends. They're not here to make fans. They're here to make money and gain those tag team titles. Oh man, well, to the victory goes the spoils.
TBS Sports brings you Oksana Bayul, Ryan Boitano, Dorothy Hamill, Victor Petrenko, and Nancy Kerrigan, Champions on Ice Winter Tour, 10:05 Eastern, Tuesday night on the Superstation.
Central. David Allen Greer awaits his reunion with Fox's favorite comic.
Hey, buddy!
Damon Wayans.
I don't want you to say anything.
Oh, I'm not gonna say anything.
Don't do anything.
I'm not gonna do a damn thing.
And don't touch anything.
Oh, you know I'm not gonna touch you.
You touch it.
Damon, the comedy we can't hold in any longer.
Okay, calm down, calm down. You're gonna pee on the rug.
Coming this March to Fox.
We got a dog for the kids. Okay, so I became attached.
Dad.
So my wife called it obsessive. I just wanted the perfect food for my dog. Talked to the vet, talked to the breeder, read books, got confused. Okay, 2 words. Go shopping. That's how I found Purina One brand lamb and rice formula. First ingredient, lamb. I think we found our dog food. Me? Obsessive? I don't think so. Purina One, second to none.
Neutrogena T-Gel Shampoo. Recommended #1 by dermatologists. It works. Works on all 3 major itchy, flaky scalp conditions. The leading prescription dandruff shampoo doesn't. Neutrogena T-Gel Shampoo. It works.
Who's the new guy?
There's a lot of excitement on the USA hockey team.
I like the tie. Where'd he come from? I don't know. He's good.
Is it their new secret weapon?
Oh, baby!
Or is it Wendy's Go for the Gold game? Win cars, cash, great hockey stuff, and great food, like a delicious Big Bacon Classic. And find out who is that guy.
How's it going, eh?
Win millions of prizes in Wendy's Go for the Gold game.
Hi, my name is Sierra, and this is my very own Gateway commercial.
Hello, welcome to South Dakota.
If you want to buy a computer, call my mom. She's right back here. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Sierra.
She knows a lot about computers, and she's really nice.
Pentium 2 processor and monitor for under $2,000.
She really is nice.
You betcha.
You should call my mom.
Gateway computers feature Intel Pentium 2 processors. Give us a call. You've got a friend in the business.
Terry Williams, I heard that you wanted to see me. Oh, yeah, absolutely I did, Cassidy. Here, stand over here real quick. I want to show you something. Now, you've actually been handpicked, hand-chosen by AOA and NXTV to be at this upcoming Worlds Collide event. For real? Like, where you pick me? Well, you're very athletic, Cassidy. Alright, so here's a look at your opponent right here. Her name's Akira.
Well, here we go. Check this out. Over the top. Oh, wow. Hang her up on the middle rope. Not bad. Not really bad for, look at that. Oh, wow. Corkscrew moonsault by Akira.
You know, AOA had reached out and they actually said that they wanted to pick a single member of Team NVS. And I chose you. Because, you know, I mean, I feel like it's time for you to get your shine on. And, you know, here's Akira from AOA.
There's a strain on that lower body of Jacqui.
She ain't got nothing on me. Like, why she so skinny? She about to get these hands. Thank you, Terry Williams. Absolutely. Good luck. Welcome to the NXTV Control Center for XTV World News. I'm Trishelle L'Oreal. Well, things are heating up in the world of NXTV as now Worlds Collide is just right on the horizon and so many things are breaking out, including Jacqui Briggs going one-on-one up against the AOA Women's Champion Angelina. Things broke down between these two when we saw Jacqui Briggs performing in an AOA contest. Let's take a look at what happened.
How about this? Let's represent well. Let's represent our shows well by putting on a match that the world will be talking about. So what do you say? At Worlds Collide, it will be you one-on-one with me. So Angelina, may you please come down so that way I can get a response to this challenge.
I am down for this. Jacqui Briggs versus Angelina. Here she goes. Or is she? Is she coming out? Here she is. Yes, she is. Here comes the AOA Women's Champion, Angelina Spears, of course, doing the ominous thing and coming through the crowd. That's just her thing. But Angelina is obviously out here. Is she going to accept the challenge? Let's find out. Let's find out, my dude. This is going to be awesome.
I just wanted you to know that I accept your challenge for a match at Worlds Collide, but there's one important fact that I feel that you should know. That if you can't beat me, then you will never be able to beat Raylin.
Wow. Whoa. Angelina with the word to get under Jacqui's skin about her losing the NXTV Women's Championship to Raylin, but either way.
After the matchup, Jacqui Briggs had these comments. I've lost matches in the past and I've won matches in the past. I've won more than I've lost and I'm still standing here stronger than ever. So you guys can all line up because I know that everybody wants a piece of Jacqui Briggs. So come on, I'm going to knock you down one by one. Really strong words by Jacqui Briggs, the former NXTV Women's Champion, and also is going to be going up against Raylin in the Best of 7 series later on here tonight. Also in NXTV news, there's been talks about a matchup between Tyrone Andre and Austin Wallace. Now, we haven't seen Tyrone Andre ever since he lost that NXTV All-American Championship back at NXTV Live in Orlando, but we were able to catch up with him and Carmen, who also did not have such a great night that night, and these were the comments that they had. That woman zest me. That woman ain't do nothing but possess me. Let me tell you something, Tyrone Andre and I are just fine. We just had to stay away from this God-forbidden place because we know that they is out to get us. They always been out to get us because I've been number one. I'm this company's first ever NXTV Women's Champion that has ever been. But do I get the credit for it? Nah. Why? Because I ain't pretty? Nah, because I'm from the gutter. I'm mean and I'm nasty. I'm from the school of hard knocks, and I knock out any woman who wants to step in my way. That last woman, she zest me, and let me tell you something, I ain't messing with that woman because she's full of doggone manipulation and that black magic, and I don't do the voodoo. Let me tell y'all something, man. Y'all think that it's over between me and that punk in the NWN? He's lucky that he got a doggone match in the doggone main event, or else I'll be whipping his ass right here at this doggone pay-per-view. You know this doggone fluke. You know that me and you, we got real issues. So let me tell you something, Big Papa Frost. I'm looking you in your eyes, man, as I look into this camera, and I know you can see me. You got a beat down waiting on you. As far as this other J. Brown, Austin Wallace, man, you ain't nothing, man. You ain't nothing but a cheap scam artist, and when I get you in the ring, I'm just gonna make an example of you, punk. Really, really tough words. Lots of anger coming from that camp, and rightfully so. It's going to be very interesting seeing how AOA responds to the NXTV stars. That's all right now. I'm Trishelle L'Oreal in your NXTV Control Center.
Lots of long-distance companies offer 10 cents a minute. But they don't exactly make it easy. They make you wait till evening for that low rate to kick in. Or they make you pay a fee. So basically, the phone's not really there when you need it. Now at SNET, we offer rates as low as 10 cents a minute, anytime, anywhere in the U.S. So you can count on your phone being there for you. For rates as low as 10 cents a minute, call 1-800-411-SNET.
There are a lot of things that make a Chevy Cavalier a smart buy. Things like the most comprehensive standard safety package in its class. Smart. And the fact that AAA named Cavalier a top car. Very smart. But what makes it an even smarter buy is that you can get $1,000 cash back or great GMAC financing. And when you can get all that on the lowest price car to offer anti-lock brakes standard, missing this opportunity would be, well, Cavalier from Chevrolet.
On Good Day Monday, the hidden horrors of sweatshops. You won't believe what we found out. Plus, got credit problems? Talk to the credit doctor. Monday at 6 on Good Day New York.
Next, Janine Garofalo, Jay Leno, and Stephen Wright guest star. The Simpsons on Fox. The Simpsons is brought to you by your local McDonald's. Did somebody say McDonald's? Yep, I just did.
Greetings from Nagano.
Hey guys, what's the best part about being here?
Love the Japanese food!
Did somebody say McDonald's?
Proud to feed the world's Olympic athletes.
I still remember getting my first candy from my grandfather. It was Werther's Original, and I was 4. I remember opening that golden wrapper and then that first taste. Sweet and creamy and just plain good. I felt I was really somebody special when Grandpa gave me his wonderful butter candy. Now I'm the grandfather. And what else would I give my grandson but Werther's Original? He's somebody special, too.
Hello? Hi, it's Mom. Quick, turn on the TV. Now, the Sprint Cents dime a minute rate is good around the clock every day to the person you call the most.
You called me to see a new Sprint commercial.
That's 1/3 less than AT&T's one-rate plan.
I'm always the last to know.
What I'd like to know is how come it's almost noon and you're still not dressed?
Huh? I don't know how they do that.
1-800-PIN-DROP-NOW and talk away.
We set out to create the first politically correct soft drink. Granola Cola. Made from dolphin-safe waters, with no beans harmed in the curding process. Blending tofu, soy milk, and carbonation, our beverage restores the ozone layer, promotes world peace, and tastes like 100% natural.
Image is nothing. Thirst is everything. Obey your thirst.
Meet Sean Graham, veteran stuntman. This is how he lives. This is what he drives. What else would he drive? Chevy S10, like a rock.
We're back here, guys, at the Tampa Bay Center. And here he comes, Danny McGee. Always great seeing Danny McGee. These fans absolutely love him. Oh, man. We got some AOA versus NXTV action going on here. And the Irishman is going to be representing, obviously, for NXTV as we get ready for his opponent, Gorgon. Somebody who the fans really aren't too fond of. Yes, he's been on NXTV Live once before in a main event capacity, and there he is, the All-Star Champion, Austin Wallace. Oh man, he sure knows how to drink it in. Look at this guy. I mean, talk about somebody who really is feeling themselves. A little bit too much. I mean, not to take away from the guy's athletic ability. He can get it done in the ring. But the things that I don't understand, Gorgon, is, why does he decide, to take that low road, when he has that kind of talent? Maybe it could be paranoia, JJ. Maybe it could be a number of things. Competition in AOA is so thick, such a thick roster full of so much potential. And there's always someone around the corner lurking about for your championship. As Austin Wallace makes his second appearance here on NXTV Live. Of course, we remember the last time, when they took on Jay Morgan, that low blow, man. And, I think that, I think that thing should be outlawed, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see it here. And I noticed that the right thumb is covered. What do you suppose that's all about? Who knows? I mean, for all I know, he could have some kind of foreign object in there. He could have something sharp in there. The referee needs to, check that out. Red Shoes the official tonight, and now look at this. McGee, oh man, starting off strong here. I'll tell you about Danny McGee is, one thing about him is that, oh man, what a huge slam as this war seems to be breaking out between NXTV and AOA. I hope poor Terry can get a hold on this, but one thing about Danny McGee is that if you want a fight, he will definitely be the one to bring it to you. As he drives right into Austin Wallace. Big European uppercut there. Yeah, man, Danny McGee, just a huge brawler. Completely changed his style. I mean, this guy's been in the business over at least over 30 years. To my knowledge, maybe a little bit less, maybe 20-something years. But I mean, this guy's a vet, man. You know, he's seen and done it all. You know, he knows what it takes to win, and he's gonna do absolutely that. And you know, he can get in there and wrestle technical with you, but he can brawl with you as well. As there's a very nice Northern Light suplex, and Danny McGee going to the outside. I don't think that this is a good idea for Wallace to follow him. As there you see, you know, he ended up getting thrown right into the guardrail. You know, that's where Danny McGee's home at, bro. I know very well that Danny McGee is one that's willing to just hurt his opponents. And look at this. Coming from behind Wallace there with a double axe handle. But look at Wallace, you know, he's got that youth on his side, man. That's one thing that I can say about Austin Wallace. You know, he's young, he's spry, he's quick, you know, and, you know, we could see a situation where McGee has met his match. All right, well, look at this. Danny McGee throwing Austin Wallace up the guardrail, and he actually breaks the count. Getting a fresh count here. And you know, it's exactly what I was pointing to, man. Danny McGee just wants to fight. And that's what he's doing here. He could be out to hurt this guy Wallace, man. Well, if Wallace is smart, he would get the heck away. As Danny McGee loses his balance here. Watch the count. You can tell Danny McGee very aware of that count. And once again, oh my goodness, going outside the ring. This is where he likes to fight, on that hard floor, because he knows that he can hurt you there. And Wallace, oh man, reversing Danny McGee. Hey guys, it's a younger generation, man. These kids are, you know, a bit ahead. And although McGee might be a vet, this guy Austin Wallace is the All-Star champion. He's been the champion for a long time, and that's for a reason. Let's look at that, Danny McGee, man, using those steel steps. I mean, how brutal can you be? Spending most of his time dissecting Austin Wallace here outside the ring. And now the takedown and working on the left leg. My goodness. That's all he wants to do is hurt him, man. That's all he wants to do. But look at this. You know, stand within the rules. You know, and, you know, he's not above pulling out a weapon or anything like that. Danny McGee will do whatever it takes to hurt you, man. It seems like every time he gets up, he gets Wallace up on the shoulders. He gets reversed, man. At the 8 count. He's man up. Wallace. Oh, look at this. With a page out of McGee's book, the power driver. And could that be what it took to finish off Danny McGee? A taste of his own medicine. How impressive. After taking that beating, and Austin Wallace using Danny McGee's patented power driver up against him. Man, I'm talking about that's just being ahead of the game, and, you know, perfectly executed. Dropped him right on his head, man. The proverbial one-hitter quitter finishes off Danny McGee. Very impressive victory for Austin Wallace after taking quite the manhandling at the hands of the Irishman. And now he's going to intimidate the ref. You know, you can't give this guy too many props because, you know, he'll beat you to the punch. Austin Wallace picks up the victory.
I'm saying, boo, I don't even know why you do her. I mean, she sure can't compare to me. She ain't no real woman. She just a little girl. The only reason why she got that belt is by luck. I don't know. I've been with Raylin since day one. You know, we're real close. So it's, she's just not anybody, Child boo, you can just easily forget about her. You done became attached. And now she don't even try to support you. She go out there by herself and all this and all that. Hey man, you can't control your woman. I guess you ain't a real man. Excuse me? I'm just saying, a man who can't control his woman ain't a real man. You know what I'm saying? J. Morgan. AOA? Yeah, I know who you are. You got some nerve coming around here on our turf, trying to give advice. You want to talk about being a man? Well, maybe with all those wins that you got, you should try to get one when it counts. Well, you should try to get one, period. Listen, you call yourself Johnny Money, right? Well, you got to think like money. You got to look like money. And I guess you call yourself looking like money with those tight pants on? I mean, where are your women at? That's because I got 99 problems and you know the rest. I see you around, man. Don't worry about him, boo. Here, I got you. Oh man, well ladies and gentlemen, standing by right now backstage is a very popular tag team. None other than B-Boy and Sketch. Are you guys on with us? Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear, man. All right, good to hear you guys on. Good to see you guys. You guys are healthy. You guys are doing your thing. I mean, first of all, let's cut to the chase. I mean, everybody wants to know, David B-Boy. I mean, I don't think that you've been in the ring ever since your matchup at XTV 03. What's your condition? Are you okay? And just tell us about that situation. Where you passed out in the ring. I mean, the world wants to know. Yeah. I've been talking about a lot. I feel just terrible that it has been so long since I've actually spoken out about it. But I'm fine. I feel fine. The doctors have actually run tests on me, and they say that everything's fine with me, but at the same time, XTV is still not wanting to put me in the ring, which is really upsetting me. But that's where Sketch comes in, because I'm going to be behind him 100%, and I think that Sketch, my boy, is going to be going for another heavyweight title run. It's good to hear that you're healthy. I mean, but going back to that moment, I mean, do you remember what happened, man? I mean, did you just black out? I mean, what was it? I mean, what did the doctor say that it was actually, pertaining to, indeed. They just said that, I just got overexhausted, and I continued. That's just basically what they told me. It was basically exhaustion. But, at the end of the day, I finished the match, and, I actually won the matchup. So, at that point, once I, actually did get up and get back into things, I was off balance, and, I realized that, I was going to be having a hard time, finishing the rest of this matchup. But I knew how important this matchup was, not only for me, but, to all the fans, to all of XTV. Everybody was really depending on this event. They were really depending on me. And so, I knew that I had to finish. So, I decided to sort of take it easy. And, the killer, I mean, he kind of helped me out by, getting all pissed off in the beginning. I mean, he started to, get an edge on me, once he started to get those count-out victories. But at the end of the day, man, I just, decided to just, ride it out, don't try to go too fast. I think that's a mistake that I made in the beginning of the matchup. I tried to go a little bit too fast, and I think that that's what caused it. I just had to ride it out, just do the 60 minutes. And I re-strategized during the matchup, and yeah, I think that's how I decided to come. I actually became the victor by re-strategizing, and the killer didn't. Oh man, very well, man. That's really good to hear. But I mean, it's very unfortunate that XTV's not seeing fit for you to get back into the ring. Moving over to you, Sketch. What does that mean for you? I mean, because everybody has said that you have said yourself that teaming up with David B-Boy, has been your new venture. I just gotta put it out there that this is only a temporary thing. The doctors have cleared him. He's fine. So, this is what we do. I mean, this is XTV. And I don't want to get to the point where XTV is like being over like babying us and things like that, man. Because what we do is very important to a whole lot of people. People just don't want to see Sketch. They want to see B-Boy and Sketch. And I was really hoping for this tag team title run, but it just seems like the tag team division's always getting stunted for some reason. But British Airways is going to be back. Mark my words. Wait a minute.
What's going on, boys? Seems like you guys are lacking in action. And let me tell you something. Alexander Spike and Seth Burns, we're going to come out there and we're going to give you guys exactly what you're looking for. You guys ain't ready for the Wolfpack.
Yeah, man. Leave it out. Who are you two bozos?
Don't you understand what we just not said? I'm Alexander Spike, and I'm Seth Burns, baby, and we're challenging you at Worlds Collide. What do you want to do about it? Ow!
Whoa. Are you guys saying that you're challenging us to a tag team match? Listen, man, we're not the ones to back down from any kind of a challenge. So if you guys could just calm down for a minute. All right, if you guys could just calm down for a minute and have some dignity about yourselves, then maybe we can just get this thing sorted out.
You guys call yourself flying high and riding in the flyways and byways, calling yourself British Airways, but I don't see nothing fly about you, especially not those weird ass clothes that you got on.
Woo! All right, guys. Let's get some kind of, some sanction about this. Seth Burns, Alexander Spike. I mean, what's you guys' beef with British Airways?
Ain't no beef with them, guys. We ain't got no beef with y'all at all. We just think that you guys got potential, but we guys got something in mind about taking y'all guys' potential to the next level. You guys think that you're a fly, but we're gonna take you guys even higher.
All right, settle down, man. You want your match? You got your match, man. Worlds Collide, British Airways versus the Wolfpack. And if you interrupt our interview again, I'm going to have to deal with you personally.
Well, it seems like you're going to have to get through that whole thing without having a heart attack.
All right, man, we got to take a break, guys, man. That's enough of that. Stay tuned for more NXTV Live.
Permission or consideration paid for by the following.
If you're looking for a tough, dependable truck, you should take a closer look at the new Nissan Frontier. It now has more horsepower than Ranger, Tacoma, and S10. It also has a bigger cargo bed than all three, a smoother ride, and lots of features for a surprisingly low price. The rugged new Nissan Frontier. Come check it out for yourself.
Dogs of trucks.
You probably know there's a one-dose yeast infection treatment, but doctors know you can't cure a yeast infection in one day. Look at their box. It says, most women do not experience complete relief of their symptoms in just one day. Absolutely nothing cures faster than Monistat 3. And Monistat 3 has a separate cream that works immediately to relieve external burning and itching. Of all the yeast infection treatments, doctors recommend Monistat most. Monistat, the #1 doctor-recommended brand.
Every family dreams of going to the Olympic Games. At least now, you actually have a chance of getting there. Because Minute Maid could send your family to the Winter and Summer Olympic Games for the rest of your life. Just look for specially marked Minute Maid packages and find out how to play and win. Minute Maid gives you the taste of a fresh, ripe orange and probably your best shot of going to the Olympic Games for life.
The sun rises. Records are shattered. Hearts are broken. Heroes are made. Dreams become realities. The sun sets. Just another day in the 1998 Olympic Winter Games, the ultimate daytime drama on TNT. Coverage begins February 7th.
Wednesday night, NBA doubleheader on TBS. Blazers and Lakers at 10:30. But first, Michael and Scotty take on Utah. Bulls and Jazz. Wednesday at 8 Eastern. The NBA's on the Superstation.
You probably know there's a one-dose yeast infection treatment, but doctors know you can't cure a yeast infection in one day. Look at their box. It says, most women do not experience complete relief of their symptoms in just one day. Absolutely nothing cures faster than Monistat 3. And Monistat 3 has a separate cream that works immediately to relieve external burning and itching. Of all the yeast infection treatments, doctors recommend Monistat most. Monistat, the #1 doctor-recommended brand.
It's the way we welcome the sun with 35 sunblock. The way the best water now mostly comes in bottles. It's the way we make time for exercise and like to enjoy reading. Today, more and more people are finding reasons to live healthier. That's why Subway offers 7 subs, each under 6 grams of fat. Because when you're through surfing, you might want to put on a bathing suit. Subway, it's the way a sandwich should be.
No dogs, no stoplights, no rain. Just getting fit, staying fit, losing the fat. Yeah, you can get fit with this. Into running, walking, you will reach your goal. You cannot stop. This is why. Keeps you moving. Call it motivation. Want it higher, harder, steeper? You will get there. You won't pound your knees, your ankles, your joints. This tells you where you are, how far you'll go, and what you'll attain. So when you get there, it gets out of your way. Space Saver Thin Line from Proform. Hey, this isn't much. This is smart.
The new Proform Space Saver treadmill, more compact than ever. Call for a 30-day in-home trial.
Man, that Pimp Trick Gangsta Click album gonna be that fire. Watch what I'm telling you. Yeah, man. I haven't heard it yet, but you wanted to talk to me about something? Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man. Like that chick Jacqui, man. I'm trying to tell you right now, though. Like I used to date her. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, like I'm saying, this chick right here. You know what I'm saying? Like she from what I remember, you know what I'm saying? She was real bad for me. You know what I'm saying? I know people change over time. You know what I'm saying? But like she was real. She was like, you know, like real devilish, you know what I'm saying? Like she was like really out to get my ass, you know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of people tell me that, but you know what I mean? I don't get that vibe about her. I don't know, man. It's like whoever she with, she like seen her like brainwash their ass, you know what I'm saying? Like she really get in their mind, you know what I'm saying? And it's like they can't see it, and everybody around them, they be trying to warn them and things like that, but you know what I'm saying? They don't get it until it's too damn late, you know what I'm saying? Like she almost like got my ass. I'm tell you, dog. If you don't believe me, dog, they got this mess documented. You know what I'm saying? You go to channel THG, you know what I'm saying? And you type in on the spot exclusive Secrets of the Devil. It go through the whole thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Our relationship, how she tried to set me up, you know what I'm saying? How she tried to kill me, you know what I'm saying? Kill you. I mean, come on, Kiwan. That sounds a little bit over the top. I know it sounds crazy, man, but this joint happened for real. Like she tried to off me. You know what I'm saying? She did all kind of mess. Just check it out, man. It's called On the Spot Exclusive with Justin Turkey Leg. Secrets of the Devil. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he took it upon his own hands to, like, you know what I'm saying, do some investigation. And what happened at the end gonna really blow you. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna explain why, you know, why I hadn't been around in so long. You know what I mean? But just think about what I said. All right, man. I got a dip, man. Been feeling like somebody been watching me lately. You know what I'm saying? What? I don't know, man. It's just like everywhere I go, I just feel like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody looking over my shoulder and they had to get me or something. You know, seems to me like you're a little bit paranoid. I hope so. Alright, man. I'll talk to you later. Alright. I'll holler at you, man. Oh, I'll let you know. Oh, man. What is this all about? You know, we saw last week, guys, where, you know, the monster, you know, we repeated it several times, the monster actually, you know, choke slamming Starboy off of a truck, man.
He had to be at least 20 feet high and just got dropped straight down on the ground. He sort of hit one of those buggies along the way down. One of those metal chests. And we understand that Starboy is recovering. But right now we have all the members of the NWN.
This is gonna be something, man. All these and look at all the gold, man. Look at the gold that they carry.
It's absolutely something to see that these guys are carrying most of the gold, with the exception of the tag team titles, which are held by Starboy and Big Trap. Go figure. The one who they took out.
We love you all. We really love you. Come on, man. Don't insult our intelligence. It really feels good for all our NWN fans to see us at the top. And whoever said that it's lonely at the top when you got guys like us, right?
Seems to me that people around here finally starting to get the message. Seems to me that people can see that the NWN and all our freaks are one and the same. And this is our game. And this is our reign.
You know, I gotta admit, what you gotta admit to a Big Nasty?
You know, it is a little lonely at the top. But you know, as I look around, I don't see me and Monster with any belts. And I know that there's two belts out there. I know that there's two belts out there that are to be defended, so I think that Fat Trap needs to stop being a big sourpuss. I think he needs to come on out and defend those tag team champions. What do you think about it, Monster?
Last week, when I grabbed Starboy by his measly little neck and chokeslammed him off the top of that 20-foot truck, I was liberated. It was absolutely exhilarating and phenomenal. And at Worlds Collide, the same thing's gonna happen. Belts or no belts, NWN has remained proven dominant.
You know something, man? All these stupid NWN haters didn't recognize that there's only one thing that matters, and that is the New World Nation is the hottest thing going in all of XTV and all of AOA. We're making you guys better, and all you need to do is shut up and thank us. And as far as this Worlds Collides pay-per-view, where you guys got Big Trap, you guys got Destry Tarleton. What kind of name is that? You guys got Darren, and you guys got Dave, who couldn't even pin my shoulders 1, 2, 3 in the middle of the ring. Jack. He can't do it. He can't do it. That's what you have here. And when it comes to the nitty-gritty, bruh, King Kong, Big Shields, Big Papa Frost, and the 7-foot monster here are gonna get the job done, because that's what we do each and every time we come out here. We rule this place. We make it better, as I said. And the NWN is just too sweet, man. Absolutely disgusting. The NWN making their appearance here, and you know, they got a big old mouth, but can they back it up, boy? They absolutely disgust me. I don't see how in the world could anybody get behind the NWN. I knew my girl was gonna win last week. Y'all see it? Go Ray! It's your birthday. Go Ray! It's your birthday. Thanks, Keisha. She just think that she all that just because she the champion. Kahila, is you hating? Nah, you know I'm happy for you. Oh, thanks, Kahila. Is this what Raylin is? Oh snap, foreign alert! I'm Raylin. Yeah, you know, my name's Jay, man, from AOA. I just had to come by here and see you in person. I mean, you know, you're much more beautiful in person than you're on TV. Good luck in your match tonight. I'll be watching close. Ooh. Ooh, I'm gonna tell Johnny Money. Thanks, Jay. All right. See y'all ladies later. Bye, Jay. Bye, Jay. Dang, Ray. Seems like everybody want a piece of the champion. I can't even be thinking about that, y'all. I'm focused on my match. Matter of fact, I'm up next. Peace. Bye, Ray. Bye, Ray. Good luck. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this matchup was just announced by Terry Williams. Next week in our main event, Big Trap going one-on-one up against the monster inside of a steel cage in our main event. This is going to be absolutely insane. Oh man, huge things going on next week on NXTV Live, including this huge matchup. Just signed Sketch going one-on-one up against Seth Burns I'm talking about, oh man, you know, we saw the interview earlier on, Alexander Spike and Seth Burns, the Team Wolfpack, actually, you know, rubbing shoulders, and we're going to be seeing that go on next week right here on NXTV Live. All that plus more action. Be sure that you tuned in to action next week on NXTV. Trishelle L'Oreal standing here with none other than Jacqui Briggs, the challenger for the NXTV Women's Championship. Jacqui Briggs, last week you came up short. I mean, you know, I'm sure you had so much confidence going into the matchup last week, saying that, you know, you're, you know, as far as best of 7 competitions go, you're really strong after beating Shannon 4-0. But for you to lose in the first round, how do you feel about that? I felt bad. I was down about it for a minute, but I mean, it's the best of 7. You know, it's not just one match. I see her plan of attack is to be aggressive, so you know, I'm just gonna have to meet her with the aggression. You know, I'm gonna go out there full force, exactly how I always do, and it's time to one up her. So let's go. All right, sounding very confident, sounding like she's ready. Jacqui Briggs is coming for it. Let's get ready for the best of 7 series, match number 2.
Come in. Here you go. Something to eat.
Did you make this with vegetable oil?
Well, yes.
Thanks, but I gotta watch what I eat.
Eat healthier with Mazola 100% pure canola oil. It has half the saturated fat of vegetable oil and lets the great taste of your food come through. It's what you're looking for.
I'm lost and I'm starving.
Mazola canola, because your health really matters.
This February, the Superstation has the movies you want to see. Sidekicks. Karina. Before Sunrise.
Are you trying to say you want to kiss me?
Toys. The Tuskegee Airmen. It's all in February, and it's all on the Superstation.
Stay Free has reinvented the MaxiPad.
Now superior leak protection.
How? Stay Free has a remarkable new system of protection called 4-wall protection.
4 walls, superior protection against leaks. Not only side to side, but front to back as well.
And 4-wall protection guards against twisting and bunching to help further prevent leaks. New 4-wall protection from Stay Free. Superior protection against leaks.
You could take this for your stuffy nose, this for chest congestion and cough, this for pain. Or you can take Comtrex Deep Chest Cold with all the medicine you need to relieve your major chest cold symptoms. So why take these? Comtrex Deep Chest Cold does it all.
Want to see something totally breakthrough?
Breakthrough to Hydrience, the first water-based cream color from Clairol. Clairol Hydrience deeply saturates every strand with radiant, moisture-rich color.
I never knew it could be so gentle.
Now there's Hydrience.
Tuesday night, watch when All-Star center Dikembe Mutombo leads the Hawks into Orlando to try and stop the Magic. Hawks Magic, tomorrow night at 8, prime time, nationwide. The NBA's on TNT.
Weekdays on Cartoon Network does a brand new hour for you and your preschooler, featuring Big Bag from the creators of Sesame Street and Small World, with the best in animation from around the world. Join us for Big Bag and Small World, weekdays from 11 till noon.
Every week on the Superstation, there's a storm. Live. Thunder. Last Thursday night, Bill Goldberg was fast and furious, and DDP set a U.S. title match against Chris Benoit. Thunder. Thursday night, 8:05 Eastern, only on the Superstation.
All the chapel bells were ringing
Remember the hits we all grew up with? Great songs we'll never forget.
Hello, Wall.
Now, Heartland Music presents 40 of the biggest classic hits in country music history.
Please help me, I'm falling in love with you.
Out in the West Texas town of El Paso, I fell in love with a Mexican girl.
4 big albums.
They say don't go
40 classics.
on Wolverton Mountain.
Like Jim Reeves.
Put your sweet lips a little closer to the phone.
All the original hits.
I can't get over how she said
So many unforgettable songs.
oh, lonesome me,
Abilene,
Country classics. 40 legendary hits in one historic collection.
You walk by and I fall.
But Country Classics is not in stores.
make the world go away.
Please stay tuned to order now.
Just because I ask a friend about her.
Call 1-800-257-1234 to save all COD charges and pay only $19.98 for records or cassettes or $26.98 for 2 CDs, plus $4.50 shipping. Use your credit card or send check or money order to Country Classics, P.O. Box 2889, Atlanta, Georgia. Remember, save all COD charges by sending check or money order or use your credit card.
Here we go, man. It's on its own main event time. What a crazy night it has been, Gord. What a war between AOA members and the NWN and NXTV. It's getting real here tonight. And talk about a way to cap things off. The best of 7 series. Jacqui Briggs, my niece there. Looking very confident, looking strong, man. Not worried about suffering that loss last week. She's out here to get it in. Jacqui Briggs, and here comes the champion. Picking up that win last week had to make her feel very good. As she struts down to the ring in all her glory, it's Raylin. I mean, she just looks right with the championship, you know. It looks like she should have the championship. And, you know, ever since I saw Raylin and, you know, as she, you know, worked her way up the ranks in NXTV towards that first title picture, you know, I was like, yeah, man, you know, she's going to be a big star one day, you know. You know, although she's still getting there, man, you know, a lot of people are talking about Raylin. You know, when I ask around, you know, who do you like seeing on NXTV live, you know, she's one of the people along with Johnny Money, and I think that they're really good. I think they've really gotten the rub from each other. That's just in my opinion. They have both climbed themselves to great heights in the title scene. As our main event is underway, Raylin one-on-one up against Jacqui Briggs. And there's a great start for Raylin. Starting out strong just like last week, man. Raylin has got Jacqui's number, man. I mean, can you imagine if we see 4-0? I mean, I hate to say it about my own niece, though, man. Just imagine a 4-0 sweep. You know, oh my goodness. I mean, just look at how strong Raylin's looking, man. She is really coming out with a head of steam as Jacqui rolls to the outside. And look at Raylin. She didn't go after her. She actually let her catch her breather and come back into the ring. And some people might find that as a mistake, but Raylin is on. There's the reversal by JB. Yeah, man, I mean, you know, she does not want to lose that championship. The night after she lost the NXTV Women's Championship, or actually that very night, You know, Twitter went bananas. You know, oh my goodness, what a move. That's a big kick. That's a big move. And now look at this, Jacqui showing the same respect to Ray as Ray showed to her. Having a little bit of fun. She's starting to pick up that momentum. And again, Ray having a roll to the outside, man. You know, I was just talking about, you know, just the shock, you know, that surrounded all of XTV when Raylin lost that championship the first time up against Cassidy. And now look at this. JB thinking about something. Looks like she's in control here. Or was Raylin playing possum? Standing back kick. Look at this. Oh, got the armbar. Got the armbar. Briggs too close to the ropes. Very nice. And now look at that spinning backhand by Ray. Oh. I think Briggs went for the trip, but came up short. Right arm, kick to the midsection, and a kick to the head. That's what these titles in XTV is all about, man. Oh, man, look at that split-legged moonsault. You know, it's all about apologizing later. But right now, we're here to get her done, and that was a near fall. That was almost over, man. Match 2, Raylin is up by 1, and Briggs now, the one looking really strong. Oh, look at this, though. Ray catches her foot. Raylin is not trying to have it, and now the wear down hold, very wise by Raylin, going for the ankle lock, but Briggs caught her, man. Raylin's still in this and catches Briggs with a scorpion death drop into the buckle. Oh, big miss. Look at this. Oh. Man, drops her right on her butt. Briggs goes for the cover. She wants it. There's one, and only a 1 count. Very exciting contest so far. Jacqui on the second rope. Raylin's dazed. Beautiful move coming off the second rope. And look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Is this about a battle of submissions, Gorgon? Well, Raylin got out of it. Very nice. Rushes back at Jacqui. Nice hip toss. Picks her up. Let's not go too fast. That's how you make mistakes. Look at that. Oh! What a mean one. Ray goes for the cover. 1 and only a 1 count. Elbow. These girls keeping the action on the inside of the ring. I like it. Again, Gorgon, mutual respect. You know, one thing I found interesting back at Thanksgiving, you know, these girls were at the 2GN Thanksgiving special, you know, both representing for NXTV among that XTV crowd, but neither one of these girls really said anything to each other because they both know that they're each other's competition. That's that kind of cold silence as Briggs goes for it again. You know, you're cool. There's no animosity there, but hey, man, we're here to do business. Nice reversal by Raylin, and again, looking to capitalize. Red shoes right there. 1, 2, oh man, and once again a near fall. Briggs seems to have more of a plan this week. Oh man, lands on her feet after Raylin attempts the German suplex. Briggs has a plan of attack. As she seems to have lasted longer. Oh my gosh! Oh, now that could have went real bad for Briggs if she would have, like, you know, overstepped it and dumped over that top. But nice move, Raylin. Oh my gosh! She's down, man, and I don't know, man, how much Ray's got left to go. She's not looking good. Here's Briggs thinking about that lock. Oh, no. Oh, face full of stuff. Takes Raylin out. Oh, my gosh. Gets the right shoulder up. Man, she's tough.
Unbelievable, just throwing her whole entire body right into the face of Raylin. Wow.
Yeah, man, you know, look kind of questionable, but, I mean, I guess I'll allow this. Look at this. Submission here.
Submission City, Jacqui Briggs trying to lock onto Raylin. Oh.
Raylin gets out. Oh, my. Kicks. Kicks by Raylin at the bottom of the ninth, pulling it out of nowhere. And could that do it? 1, 2, it is over. And Raylin, man, barely squeezed out of that one, dog.
2 wins over Jacqui Briggs. Jacqui fought much harder this time. She fought way better. But Raylin dug deep and was able to defeat Jacqui Briggs.
Wow, man, what a story that's been told, man. I mean, Jacqui Briggs actually challenging Raylin, you know, to this best of 7 series. And, you know, she's the one that's in the deficit. And, you know, it's not like Jacqui said that she needed 7 tries to beat Raylin. You know, she just respects Raylin enough, you know, to test out her athleticism up against her own. And that's exactly what we saw here tonight. But Raylin, can you believe this, Gorgon? 2 weeks in a row has defeated Briggs and is still the NXTV Women's Champion. Still will go on to match 3 undefeated.
Wow. What a night of NXTV action. Thank you for joining us.